All right. So yeah, end of one more week. Yeah, it looks like I mean it was a full week, but it's like a short week. So today's the 30th of January. Man, already January is done. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I mean, it's hard to tell like where the week has gone. So okay, Tony. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I mean, so the uh yeah, okay. By the way, yeah, the reason why the week appears short is that Monday was a snow day for my child, and so I did not do a lot of work. So I was on holiday almost. On Tuesday, it was like a half day. Anyway, so that's why it looks like Monday I did not do anything, not do much. So okay, basically this week I really spent a lot of time on analyzing our data from WhatsApp that we had collected for this big study. I mean, it's the study that, I'm supposed to be very proud. I am very proud of, and like that is supposedly going to, um, uh, I mean, I don't want to say the thing, but like yeah, be a big deal and all of that stuff. So we did this huge data collection almost 2 years ago now in a state in India, in the north of India. And so it was like this huge field operation, like dozens of people, probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so it's yeah, it was a very big deal. And so I we had the data for a while, but we were taking a long time to do the annotation because obviously like the political scientists involved just really want it to be done to perfection, and like okay, that takes a lot of effort. So that's going on now, and like we are, I don't know, 50% of the way there, so we can now start analyzing the data, looking at the trends and things like that. So it's a I mean, so there's always been that sort of friction because I'm the one who was supposed to take care of the analysis. And like, obviously, for me, my attention span these days is like an ant. It's almost not existent. I'm doing many other things. So yeah, I mean, I just kept procrastinating. But okay, I had to sit down and I said to myself, okay, by the end of January, I mean, basically what I said is I'll write something and put something out, but okay, that did not happen. So basically, yeah, this week was completely was on that. Like I'm doing uh, just that analysis, and it's really like very we have the raw data, so now we have to there's bunch of like different types of data there, like, and we still have to get some different other types of data. So there's, I don't know, user demographics data, there's group information data, there's message annotation data, then there's some sort of like what groups did not they did people did not donate, like. So again, this was done like 1.5 years ago, and like I have to go and dig like, okay, this file is here, but I have to now then, oh yeah, this user ID and this user ID style was different. So I have to go and change that and get that mapping to the new user ID. It's it's hell. It's really hell. So basically, okay. Anyway, I hope like I spent a lot of time, but I figured out all of that, cleaned all of that data, have it in a structured format. Now I have some scripts, like I don't know, I wrote like 20 different analysis with the help of Gemini. So that yeah, that was. I mean, if I had to do all of this myself, it would definitely take like maybe a month just doing this analysis. So just for me to sit and like prompt and like get the output, check the output, run the output, go back and forth, like that took like a week, like 3 days, let's say 3 full days of work. Um, and then yeah, there is also, I mean, we are doing this Chat GPT, Google usage data, like so we're getting data from both Chat GPT and Google. So that is a project that I am also working on myself. Like, there's I'm the one who's handling all of that data collection. Uh, And then we also started. So yeah, that's running very slowly. But I have to see and make sure that the pipeline is running, like the data is collected. But basically, when you export, like there are some people which are like power users who have like 50 gigabytes of data, and my server is like always at this, like 50 to 100 gigabytes free space. So if someone suddenly donates like 50 gigabytes of data, which has like a bunch of like videos and things like that which we don't want, you have to go and delete all of that data. So I have to be on the lookout for that, because otherwise the study will stop running and like people will send me emails complaining. And then anyway, so there's that. But yeah, unfortunately, I was really hoping that we'll get that as a big thing, and like we'll do a big study. That's not happening apparently. Like uh, we don't have so many participants who are able to donate both YouTube and Google data. So that's fine. Like, I mean, it is what it is, what we have. So that's another thing. The final thing I was spending a lot of time, I mean, half a day on maybe, was this New Jersey electricity bills project. So we ran a small pilot for that, and we were able to like test out the infrastructure. Obviously, I wipe coded everything, and like when I tested it in real world, like there were some errors, and like people just sent a lot of complaints, and I had to go and fix all of those and like message them to send, I get all of that. So that like half a day of work. Like, so but the good thing is I now I think I fixed it. So we have like around 10 people donated their data, their electricity bills. So it seems to work fine. So now I just have to think a bit more about what do we do with that data right now. Unless it's large scale quantitative data, it's not very helpful. But I'm not sure if we will be able to get like, I don't know, 600 people to donate that type of data. Hopefully, yes. So yeah, that is that. And then the final thing is, yeah, I mean, I'm teaching this course, social media, and that takes a lot of time. I should have done this preparation earlier, but I just, okay, obviously, you procrastinate. And so now I'm doing this every week. It's like before the class, I have to do the preparation. So it takes like 1.5 day for like a 3 hour lecture, 1.5 days. I mean, it's even, I think, quicker because it's just 3 or 4 readings, but okay, you have to read like, I don't know, 100 pages every week. And like you have to look at what students wrote about them. You have to create slides for these presentations. So I'm presenting only one out of three, but I have to read all because I have to first give like a brief overview of like the for the class. So it's a lot of work, but and it's I was just telling the students today. So it's so there's lots of readings from the 50s, 60s on like how self-presentation, like Goffman, and last week we read something else about third places in the US, and like the importance of third places. So that sort of thing like is very insightful, especially for like a uh, tech pro kind of person like me, like, who uh, just doesn't get the or haven't hasn't had the type of like solid like sociology, social science kind of background or reading skills. So I think, yeah, this is forcing me to do that, sort of sit down and read and like think about that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of investment. Hopefully it'll be easier next time I do it. But yeah, that's how the week has been. I'm still, I mean, I really want to write something about misinformation. I have this idea of like, process versus output. I have a draft, but I'm not very satisfied. I have to sit down and think. That's why I'm recording this video. I'm just procrastinating, but hopefully that'll also be done. And yeah, that'll be a good week. Thanks.